So I've been a military spouse for like 2 months, almost 3.
Y'all, a newly minted Dependa is just...
As somebody who doesn't have military in my family,
I come from a military family and I'm married to a veteran. Let me see how I can help you.
the perks that we get as military and military spouses, they don't really seem to exist.
First wife. Can I call you first wife? First wife. What perks were you expecting from getting married to someone in the military? Did you think on your wedding day he was going to hand you one of those big ass coupon books that's like $15,000 worth of savings full of coupons for 20% off of getting your gutters cleaned?
Just like overall treatment of military spouses.
You don't get special treatment just because you married someone in the military. Military wife is not a coupon code.
So I was in Disneyland the other day.
Naturally.
I really like to use my military ID because I'm like, I'm married.
Is being married to someone in the military a special service you're providing?
When the guy was like, hey, can I see your ID? I was like, here you go. And
What was on that military ID that you thought was going to be so exciting? Is your last name MacArthur or Patton? Because if not, I really don't see what you were expecting to get out of that interaction. Could you imagine being that poor ass server who just wanted a fucking ID from that girl and she pulls out her ID and presents it to you like this?
here you go.
And it's the most basic ass military ID you see every day.
He's like, I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't accept spouse military ID. Well, man's really hurt my feelings.
3 months in and she got her feelings hurt at Disneyland because of her military ID not being treated like it was a rewards card. Can you imagine what that first deployment's going to be like?
And I felt like I was being labeled as just a spouse.
Pumpkin latte breath, you are just a spouse.
My friend was with me, who was also a military spouse.
This is where you're learning it from. You are learning bad behavior from other wives with bad behavior.
And we were looking at each other like, this is kind of hurtful.
Bless your sweet little heart. You have skin as thin as rice paper. Jody's gonna love you.
Disneyland. Happiest place on earth. Not for military spouses.
First wife, think about it like this. Once you get inevitably sucked into a pyramid scheme and you become regional executive director or whatever fucking weird trumped up titles they like to give you all to make you feel important, wouldn't you feel pretty crap if your husband came home and he tried to take credit for all the work you've done building your uplines, preying on poor single moms? All those meetings and hey girl, hey Facebook messages you're sending, and he comes home talking about how much Scentsy did we sell today? And you're gonna be like, sir, I'm the one who's been hustling my ass off all day long to sell this product anyone can buy at Walmart. Now, I can tell you're going to pop out some kids pretty fast. Just call it intuition. Babe, then you'll have that man right where you want him, by the short and curlies, where you can lay claim to his retirement, to most of his paycheck, to all of his assets. As committed as you seem to be to getting all of the glory while doing none of the work. Promise, when that man comes home to you with a raging case of PTSD and probably some gonorrhea, you are going to be able to suck out whatever little bit of life that man has left in him. And maybe then you'll feel like you've finally earned all of the recognition, glory, and perks that you seem to think you're entitled to simply for being a military wife.